Acts chapter 15 and Proverbs chapter 27. Acts chapter 15, the big power struggle. Does every Christian have to become a Jew first before they can become a Christian? The turning point for the whole church. And one of the best leadership lessons that I have ever learned. Let me just highlight one thing in verse 5. You know the background. You've read the chapter. You've already got your nuggets. Well, one of the things that really has been a tough lesson for me to learn is to wait. W-A-I-T, wait, be patient. It says, verse 5, then some of the believers who belonged to the party of the Pharisees stood up and said, the Gentiles must be circumcised and required to obey the law of Moses. So here's this power struggle. Who leads? Are the Pharisees still going to lead? They've led for years, and they're saying they must. We're requiring this. They're really going to push it. They're saying, I don't care if you're apostles, we're still the bosses. And it says the apostles and elders met to consider this question, but 3 words, if you'll circle in verse 7, after much discussion. Now, we don't know if this much discussion was 4 hours or 4 days, but it really struck me that the 3 key speakers, Peter, then the combination of Paul and Barnabas, and ultimately James, waited and let everyone else have their say. They let all the steam and the venting and the processing till everyone was tired, and then in the rest of the chapter they bring everything out. And I've had to learn sometimes that to be patient as a leader and let everyone else have their say, and then you have so much more chance of bringing a quorum or bringing unity. They didn't just come in and say, this is us, says the Lord. They let everybody process their heart in a dialogue discussion that took a while after much discussion. Great leadership lesson there in Acts chapter 15. And over in Proverbs chapter 27 is a verse that my wife loves. It says, if a man loudly blesses his neighbor early in the morning, it will be taken as a curse. And I'm just a very loud, happy person, and my wife loves it. She's commented, she's praised me many times. But I got to tell you, of all the 36 years of marriage, I probably... my wife gets up between 5 and 6 a.m. and about half the time I hear her get up. And when I hear her get up, I just want to say, good morning, babe! And I have learned that I almost every time, I'm not perfect, but probably 99% of the time, I just say nothing. I just pretend that I'm still asleep because she just so wants a few minutes of quiet. And so I let her get up, and I'll try to stay in bed for another hour, and then I get up. And even then I try to say it not too loud, because my wife loves enthusiasm, just not first thing in the morning. And I can hear some of you saying, yes, I love my wife, or I love my husband, but if I could just get my cup of coffee first. Isn't the word of God funny? It's just so real, so true. I like your loudness, I like your enthusiasm, but not before coffee. God bless you. The Lord loves you. He understands you. He understands you need to wake up slow. I hope you feel loved and accepted and appreciated today. Have a great day. God bless you.